Here at the CM Boxing Stables in Alhambra, California, catching up with super lightweight boxer Jose Gonzalez. He has a fight coming up on March 11th at the Quiet Canyon in Montebello, California. Jose, how's everything going? How do you feel about your upcoming fight?
I feel good. We've been training hard right here at the CM Boxing Stables. Raul's been a good coach. We've been practicing on more things to complete me to get to another level, and I feel good. I feel confident for this upcoming fight.
This will be your second professional fighting in the U.S. You had your previous fights in Mexico. How do you feel about fighting in California for the second time, and are there any plans on staying more active this year?
I feel good about fighting here in California more often now. Should have a little bit more crowd now, and yeah, I feel that I'll be more active in 2017. More upcoming fights.
Let's talk about your previous fight against Jerry Larios. How did you rate your performance that night?
That night was a close fight, but he got the unanimous decision win. But going over the videos, we saw little things. I saw what I need to work on, so we're tweaking that to focus on the win for more knockout victories.
You were for a little while you were training with the former world champ Daniel Ponce de Leon. Now you're training here at CM Boxing Stables with Carlos Morales' brother Raul Morales. How did you make that move, and how do you feel about training in this gym?
I felt that Ponce, he's a great coach. He's good, but he just has a lot going on for himself. So sometimes he wouldn't be able to make it to my fights, and that was the reason that I had to switch. But he's a great coach. I'm taking no credit from him. He's good.
March 11th at the Quiet Canyon, you're fighting Stelios Papadopoulos with a record of 3-0. Can you tell us about your fight against Papadopoulos on March 11th?
I've been seeing his fights. I've been studying him, and I think I should do good. I think I should pull out with the victory on that fight.
How do you feel about fighting in the super lightweight division? I know you had a few fights fighting in the welterweight division.
I feel stronger in the super lightweight division. I think the welterweight one, I was just cutting weight like too soon, so I couldn't really have a whole preparation to lose more weight. So I feel good in this weight.
Let's talk about a little bit of your boxing background in the amateur ranks. How old were you when you started boxing, and who did you grow up boxing with? A lot of the young fighters now that are turned professional.
I started like around 10 and a half. The first gym I ever stepped foot in was Eddie Heredia and LAYAC in the East LA area. And I grew up fighting with Frankie Gomez, Xavier Montelongo, Joel Diaz, a lot of fighters. And there was a lot of competition.
You're 25 years old. Do you think if you would have been more active, you could have had as many fights as they do now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think if I would have been more active, yeah, I would have at least the same fights they have or something.
How many fights are you planning on having this year, and what kind of fight fans expect to see on March 11th?
On this year, I plan to get at least 7 more fights. So I plan on staying real active this year, and I want my fans to go out there and support me, of course.
What are some of the new stuff you've been working on to improve from your previous performance?
We've been working on a lot of head movement, a lot of footwork, a lot of more intensity, more endurance. So it's been going good.
What else can the fight fans know about Jose Gonzalez?
That I'm here to fight, and you're always going to see a good fight from me.
Some of the techniques you've learning from Raul Morales, what has that been?
Great uppercuts, more uppercuts, a lot of head movement. I've been bobbing and weaving way more in the sparrings that have been with great results. So I see a lot of improvement with Raul. He has a lot of fundamentals, basics that sometimes we forget in boxing, and he brings such as stiffer jabs, stepping in with your punches, slipping more. So he brings all of that, and you just apply it, and it works out. It works out just fine.
Thank you for your time, Jose. Ladies and gentlemen, March 11th at the Quiet Canyon in Montebello, California. Second professional fight from Jose Gonzalez against Stelios Papadopoulos.
See you guys there.
Thank you.